Hi and good afternoon. I'm back on my feet again. Just a little bit froggy still, so I might have to clear my voice now and then. But welcome to Move It on Monday with Ink with Iona. Now today I'm going to do a card using the Cutest Crew. It's an absolutely cutie looking stamp set and dies, and I've seen lots of people use it. They're so cute. So today I'm going to do one that is a cased one from Cindy Sheets. So let's get stuck into it. So first of all, I've cut out, I'm doing it on a thick white card base, standard size, half an A4, and I'll just put that over there. And I've cut the matted layer down to 12.9, or you could do it 13 if you want, and 8.5. And I've used the fabulous florals, what they call them, the blue florals set. That is one of the product of the month DSPs, and I've cut this is balmy blue, and I've cut this piece down to 5 by 8, and I've cut the white down to 3 by 8. So what happens is you put it in the middle right here, and I'm using two-toned balmy blue from the base of the matte layer, and also for the insert on the front. So that one is 3.8 by 8. So we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to use this folder here. This one came in a set of 3, but it's now retired. So I'm just going to go and emboss these. Okay, so I was actually expecting, because I heard that if you do embossing on your two-tone cardstock that the white would show through, but it hasn't. So I'm just going to try and file it down like this. See? Just so there's a little bit of variation. There we go. Don't need to overdo it. Okay, just having a look to see what she's done. So what I'm going to do is glue this to here. Get my little, still haven't cleaned it yet, so it's not very good, is it? So I won't probably need that at the moment. Just glue on here. Oops, that was a big splotch there. Yeah, so what kind of adhesives do you like to choose? I might just turn it up the other way. I think I've said this before, but generally I go for glue. I've had a series of different things. Oh, goodness me, look at that. Okay, it's going to be yucky now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over and put it on the other side. The only problem with glue is that it gets everywhere. Okay, so put this one in the middle. I might actually put this one on the end first, just so we don't have an odd look at the edge. So if you look into the corners there, you can sort of see that you're fairly even on both sides. Just push it up a little bit. Okey-dokey. And then this one will go in the middle. And it's pretty good of match. So coming up is in May is the new catalogue coming out, and it'll be coming out 3 times a year. So we won't have just one catalogue anymore. It'll be coming out every three times a year. Okay, so I'll just, oh gosh, that was a bit silly. So let's turn this over. I guess it's actually on the other side too. Right, here we go. Here's the spare one. Okay, I'm just going to see where my centre is again. So about here, and then top and bottom, about here. Inside, it's okay. I don't have to worry about that too much. So I've got my card base ready, and I've got my matte layer ready. So what I will do is, I'm not going to put it on yet because I'm just going to see if it looks good with a bit of ribbon or something on it. So I'm just going to use this, what you call it, it's an oval punch, but it came with the watermelon set a while back. And what I'm going to put on it is, well, we're going to see what will fit first. Alrighty, so I am going to, I'm going to actually use the birds today because I think they're really cute. And they will fit in there about there. So I need a little just see if this one will fit in. It might be just a little bit too big. So what I'm going to do is go and see the other product of the month. Oh no, it wasn't. It was one of the banners set. And use that because there's lots of small ones in there. If I can find it. Yo. I cannot find it. Maybe it's over here. Ah, will that fit? No, I think this one's, here we are. Got it already there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to condition this first. Okay. So what sometimes I do is just rub it on my hand, on my clothes, or I just rub it on there like that, and then just give it a bit of a clean later. This just helps it the ink to sit on it a bit more. Complete, I guess you'd call it. Right, so I'm going to put the birds on in memento, black memento, and first of all I'm going to try it out on here first. It looks pretty good, but my stamp pad is a little bit needing some. I might try another colour. I might do basic grey instead. Just give that a little bit of a wipe. If it wasn't, I haven't changed. Yeah, that's looking much better. I haven't filled it up lately, but actually Stampin' Up are bringing out a hybrid black ink pad, so you can use it with both not stays on watercolors and Stampin' Blends, alcohol markers. Okay, so I'll do that again. I'm just going to place it down there. Whoops, moved it. Hopefully it hasn't shifted. It has a little bit, but it's not that noticeable from way back. See, it didn't close properly. Okay. There we go. And I will grab one of these sentiments. Just take them out and see which one I like the best. We do just celebrate, see which one of these fits on. You know what, I might try this one here, so let's go for it. I'm not sure what colour to do it in. I just do the basic grey, or will I do balmy blue? I might do basic grey because I don't have balmy blue. Silly old me. Right, so I'm going to try and condition these ones too, because I haven't used this one either. Right, it's cool. I like that kind of thick. Writing. And I was just thinking, what could I colour them in with? What would go with basic blue or balmy blue? I'm just going to have a look at my colour wheel. Okay, colour wheel, where are you? So balmy blue, let's see. So we could have real red, lemon lolly, which I don't have, Azure afternoon, which I don't have, or I could do pool party. So I might do a mix of pool party and real red. Oh, or maybe, oh, I do Daffodil Delight. So what did I say? Pool party and Daffodil Delight. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Balmy Blue. Oh, what am I thinking? I haven't got the ink pad, that's what it is. Dark Balmy Blue. And what's the other colour I was saying? Yellow. Yellow. Daffodil. Yes. And I might get cherry cobbler if I can find that colour. This is cherry cobbler here. Light cherry cobbler, and it's not dark cherry cobbler. There it is. Dark cherry cobbler and light cherry cobbler. Here we go. So I hadn't thought that far ahead, but anyway, these are the colours that we're using. So three birds and 3 colours. So I'm going to do the middle bird in light balmy blue. Here I'm going to use the bullet tip here. And I've got the colour in the tail feathers. Here we go. Right, down, and we'll do this light, this dark. And the yellow. Here we go. So I have to think, what colour am I going to do their beaks? I might just do them of one of the brown colours. Get a brown. Might look light crumb cake. Light crumb cake. That's dark crumb cake. Okay, I'm just going to do it. So a minute, I'll just put my things in the wrong place. Okay, so I'm just going to fill this in. Oh, actually, I think I need dark. It's ivory. Poop. There we go. Let's try this colour. Yay. There we go. And actually, I've just seen that there's some green there, so I might just get some light grey green. Oops. And that one's gone kaput. Yeah, you just have to watch how you use these, that you don't press down hard. They're not like a felt pen. The tips are quite delicate. Especially the brush tip can get ruined quite easily. Okay. Right. So what we do is prop that up on some dimensionals. I'm just going to see if a ribbon would look nice wrapped around it. Just give me a sec, I'll just open this. Okay, so what you can do is just pinch it and then cut the plastic. Just cut a piece off and then we'll trim it down. There we go. And yeah, why not put ribbon on it? Just move it up a bit so you can see. Now another way you can do it is just putting the horizontal part across, which actually I might do because I'm not having much success with that. It's very fine kind of. Let's see if this will work. So, ooh. Okay, so I'm just going to wrap it around here. Wrap it around on the back and then cut it off. And then if you do it this way, it's a little bit lopsided, you can do a bow and you can move the bow along. There we go. Just tuck it under there. And also you don't have to fight with it so much. Okay, this is going to be a very big bow. The other way. Here we go. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it on the card, and then I'm going to finish it off. Get myself into a state with this sticking to the backing, so I'm just putting dimensionals on here. So how is everybody's Easter gone? Mine was very quiet. We had someone staying over from Wanganui, and as I was still recovering, I pretty much did nothing except watch YouTube videos. Yes, never mind. The only thing with having to have time off, you tend not to do anything and you get behind in everything else, so bits and pieces are not getting done. Okay, so I'm just going to check that I've got it the right way. And put it on there, just check the sides and there. Yes, down. So I'm just going to put some little dimensionals on this here. So I just want to, well, I suppose I don't have to because it's quite, I'll just put some around the edge and put some big ones in the middle. And big ones. Big ones. Another small one in there. Right, here we go. We're just on the last legs. And about there. Here we go. Yep, that's about right. Okay, and we can just leave that ribbon there because it's just a little bit too big on that side. Here we go. Snip that down a bit. This ribbon here tends to fray a lot, so make sure you cut them on a diagonal. Alright, and here we are. Lovely little card, very simple to do, and it's using up your DSP and wow, using your punches and your embossing folders and ribbon and your two-tone cardstock. So there we go. Right, it's a cool one. I can't thank you enough. Alright, so I thought the second one I would do is just it's actually using the product of the month for March. So it is a set, I'm going to leave that out just in case I need them, set of, over here, set of this, it's called Notes of Spring. You might still be able to get this now if you do an order for April, but I'm not sure how that quite works. Whether if you wanted to get the March one instead of the April one. The April one is absolutely beautiful. Yes, I'll show it to you. I've got an order coming in, so it will be here soon. And I also want to show you this here. Now this is the Woodgrain Wonders DSP. So it's a neutral one and you can use it on lots of different cards. I'm just thinking, what will I do? So I'm going to do a set of 3, a little bit like the bird thing, but slightly different. Should I use this? Yeah, why not? So I'm just making it up as I go along, just so you can see. Now I've seen a few sets that I could use, so I'm just looking for my AliExpress though. Here it is. wonder if early espresso will be too much of darkness. And if I could put Coastal Cabana behind it. I'm just going to have a look here. Coastal Cabana. I don't actually have early espresso in the colour wheel, but it does match with pecan pie. So I might use Coastal Cabana with that. Oh, there it is. There's another one. Coastal Cabana. This is a nice. Yeah. Will I do Pool Party or Cabana? Okay, so this is going to take a little bit longer than the other one because I haven't quite got my together. Okay, so we're going to use Coastal Cabana. There we go, let's sort that one out. Right, so I'm going to fold in half. Okay, so we've got that ready, and I'm going to cut a mat. So what will I do? Will I do a larger mat or a smaller mat? Might go for larger. So I am going to measure 13.9, and I'm going to do a horizontal cut again too. And I can't quite see what we've got there. I'm going to measure it down to there, and then I'm going to push it around and go for 9.5 this way. Alrighty. Now I'm going to keep that handy. I'm going to crease these little side things down. I don't kind of stick up. Can I do it like that? Yes, I can. And shall I do? Right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to do the animals on there first. I'm just going to have to get a hanky. So a minute. This time. Sorry about that. I just had to go and get a tissue. Just wondering whether that would fit better on here. Okay. Right. So I'm going to cut a piece. I'm going to get this out. And just sort of measure how tall these might be. So that would need to be about 6 centimetres, I think. Yep, so we'll measure about 6 centimetres. Do that. Alrighty, so just pulling that off. Sorry, it's noisy. Just putting that on there. out first. Here's my little scrap paper. Okay, we'll colour on this. I just thought somebody was home. Gone home. Might just shut the door. Okay, I'll just do practice here. It's fine. Okay, so all these animals have got a two-step stamping. Right. So, duck. Yeah, that didn't seem to be too bad there. I must have wobbled that. I'm just going to leave it, because if I touch it, it's going to make it worse. There's three friends playing. And here's the rabbit. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to put him up there a bit. There we go. And I was just thinking whether I put some grasses or something around. There's something. I wonder how this would go as a grass. Not sure about that one. Let's give this a go. I might use a green old olive. Oh, actually, coastal cabana would be better. I wouldn't. I've got something to colour in there. No, it hasn't really. So I might just do it in a pecan pie. Just around here. And what else have we got on here? Let's have a look at the front. It's got a little bit of yellow pattern there. So I'll use pecan pie again, but I'm going to step it over this time. these ink pads away. Otherwise I might get something all messed up. Oops. Put away my there. So the next part is, holy moly, put something on there. Okay, let's just carry on. I'm going to fill this in here. Which I might do crumbs. Okay, so there was somebody coming in, it's the grandkids. So I'm just stamping that off and then stamping inside here. I haven't had much experience with two-step stamping, so this will be interesting. So I'm going to use Coastal Cabana, but I'm going to stamp it off. Right, there we go. It's not turning out too well. And just do the rabbit now. So I'm going to do him in grey. I'll do him in smoky grey. Well, anyway, you get the general idea. Might try that one again. Here we go, and you line it up and bow. Here we go. Slightly getting out of the line of fire in the camera. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop it down. I'm just going to trim it off slightly at the edge here so it's even on both sides. Here we go. Try and all that. You know what I might do? I might do some blending with the brushes. Just a slight there. sure whether to do blue or green with the Coastal Cabana, but anyway. Okay, so this is going to be a very simple card. Go. Okay, and I'm going to pop these up on dimensionals. So these two cards will be the free with purchase. So if you spend $40 or more in my shop online, you'll get one of these sent to you. And well, though you might not have the actual stamp sets, you can use another stamp set and use that, because they're not difficult designs, and you didn't have to cut out any die cuts or anything like that, any patterns. And also because I can just send to you some the double coloured two-tone cardstock and something that's been embossed, so it's not too hard. And we'll just finish it off by putting on some use these again. I don't think I've got any Coastal Cabana type cards. Now you could also, so I'll send you, and these are only for people in New Zealand, okay? You could even do a nested die shape there and do the pattern inside it. This is very slippery. This is a slippery one. Right, so I'm going to put one up here. Down here. Now it's always hard to know where to put these little bitty bobs, but I guess you find with practice that you figure it out. But then I hear a lot of demonstrators, even the more experienced ones, saying they never quite know where to put them. Anyway, that looks a bit chunky, so I might just put a few more on and make it a bit more delicate. There we go. So just put 2 there, and you try and do it in prime numbers. There you go. Looks a little bit better. It's actually looking a bit daggy. But anyway, there we go. Okay. Put this thing stamp back if I lose it. And so that's that. Now I also have some new catalogues coming in the mail, so if you are in New Zealand and you want one and you would like to be one of my customers, or you already are, then please give me a yes on this video, comment, and I'll get that to you as soon as possible. Okay, thank you for spending time with me today and looking at what I'm doing. And yes, hope you enjoyed that. Some very simple cards. Something easily reproducible, and particularly this one. You can change it around and do different colours on it. So thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.